Hey guys, tonight what I want to go ahead and do is do a little tutorial on a different type of tiger that I've sort of been messing with. What we're going to use is 26 gauge. We're also going to use 0.05 ribbon, and we're going to use 0.09. So what I've done is I've gotten about 6 feet of each because I like doing a big long spin when I'm making coils like this. I don't have to make them again. Get the 3 coils, and what I'll do is this. Put them in a loop, twist it, spin it a little bit here, and then bend the other inside back. So what you got is that. And what I do with that guy is put it in this little desk clamp that I got for 40 bucks, and I use this thing for everything, guys. It is awesome. Alright, so now we're going to spin it. What I'm going to go ahead and do is leave the drill and all this stuff up here so you can kind of see how or what the wrap is going to look like when it starts to spin. Okay? Alright guys, so I'm going to leave the wire just like this so you can see what it's going to look like as I start to spin it. It's really important that the tension on all 3 of these wires is equal, so otherwise you'll get kind of weird kinks and stuff like that. That's what I do, I spin it until it breaks. So let's take a look at this stuff. Looks really, really good. There you go. You see that? It looks awesome. Let me try and zoom in real quick. Nice and even, just like that. So you can see that the larger ribbon actually surrounds the smaller 0.05, and the 0.05 is between them. Down the entire length is at 26. So, alright, so I got 2 5-inch lengths that I'm going to wrap around a 1/8 drill bit. I did pre-flame these guys before we got on camera because it takes a while, so we're going to go ahead and do a 4/5 wrap with this stuff. Just like that. Okay. One. Just give me a second. So, I don't know if you can see this, I'll show you a close-up of it. When I do my wraps, I like to straighten these guys out ahead of time. So, you see that? They're just like right on plane with each other. Makes it a lot easier to stick in your RDA. So I'm going to build on the Zenith because it's awesome and I love it to death. Right in here. Easy peasy. Going on the other side. Right in here. Right in here. Now these guys are nice and loose, it's cool. So what I'm going to do now is I like to situate my middle coils first. Once I've done that now, what I can do is put the bit back in, straighten it out, tug on it a bit. It sort of tightens up your coil, especially when you're using stuff like ribbon. The ribbon sometimes will unravel on you, so this way it keeps it nice and tight. Yeah, so let's clean this up. Don't worry about moving your coils, because you can go back in and fix them really easily, but you want to get these leads off as close as you can. So what do you guys think this will be at? I'm hoping it's going to be at like 3.5 or something. 2, 3. Alright, that's okay. So let's get this guy mounted up. So when you wrap ribbon, it sort of pulses a little different than just standard kanthal. It's kind of splotchy, at least that's my experience. So let's see what happens here. What I like to do too is jam the drill bit back in there and just sort of have it get it back its shape. See, this is the stuff that you don't see all the time. Like me messing up, crushing the coil because I'm impatient and I want it to work the first time right away. Alright, so it totally failed there. It totally shorted out one of the coils, so you can't rush doing this. I get all nervous on camera, so I start moving all fast. Next thing I know, I screwed it all up. So let's try this one again. Okay, good. Here we go. So some people ask me, how do you wick this? Or how do you wick your coils? And you know what I do, I like a lot of cotton. I'm more of a cotton guy, so I like to pet out all like the burrs and all the weird stuff, so all the fibers aren't in line, so it probably will wick better. That's my thought behind it. Roll it up. Safety first. So I roll it up, stick it through, pull it, and there's some resistance there, I can feel it. That's alright. And then I get like a needle, I'll tuck it underneath. To about here. And then I use just plain old clippers. Nothing special. Tuck it down here. And pack some back through. So that's what it looks like. And from the top, so the coil's sitting on that small little piece that's going underneath. Cotton across the top there. Just like that. Then afterwards, when I got both sides going, I'll just spin it. And that'll sort of tighten up the cotton a little bit. That's the way I like it, at least. Then tuck it back in a little bit more. All the way around. And that's good. Woo! Finally. Alright. Let's get juice on here. So what I got here is a new flavor coming up from Vapergate. It's called Hori Cheesecake. Hori Cheesecakeu. Leo and I sort of worked on this one a little bit and it came out really good, so I'm pretty happy with it. So that looks good. Let's cap it up. So a 5/6 wrap of 26 gauge with 0.05 and 0.09 ribbon down to 0.27, and that was So this is not a cloud coil, but the flavor is really good. So you guys should check this out. That's just what I'm vaping right now. Thought I'd show you. That's it.